Yo, JD here, Terrell Limits, and as you can see, we're at the Circuit of the Americas for my hot lap and setup here today. As usual, get a best possible exit onto the start finishing straight, braking about 110 meters out from the turn 1 to a really late apex. Wait before the car is straight before going 100% throttle for this 100% flat out. Going up into 7th gear for the first 2 corners, completely flat out here. Go down into 6th for this, and then 5th as you hit the curb. As it goes to the middle of the track, bring it back as you pass a shadow, 4th gear again. As the barrier on the left hand side, really late apex, and try and go almost flat out, 80% throttle through there, flat out down this hill. And for this, again, I do a really late apex, so just after the 50 meter board. Go really late so you can go early on the throttle, and as you can see by the delta, it slingshots you out of this corner to get maximum speed down the straight as you hit the DRS. For this next corner, it won't be braking just before the 100 meter ball fit, so super late on the brakes. Just before that again, try and clip this apex, don't go on the curb and the exit. For this, as you go about just to the edge of the track, 3rd gear for this one, really cautious on the throttle. Take a super wide line for this, super late, really late apex, 3rd gear for this, as the car's straight once again like turn 1. That's when we're going 100% full throttle. Late apex for this one, clip both of these. And for this, look on the right hand side as that black part of the barrier finishes. That's your turning in point in 5th gear. Hold it through here, look for the black box on the top right hand side. As that goes out of view, that's 3rd gear, coming off this last corner, making way to the line DRS, and we've done a 32.3. And this track is really not actually that great for a controller, especially in the first sector, because it's very hard whilst running high ballast to keep control of the car. But we've ran a really good setup here, and that was a super lap, to be honest, and that puts us 3rd in the world on the leaderboard, beating the likes of Bam Lee, the Flying Finn, who are very good around here as well. I think this was the qualifying for AOR, and we managed to come 3rd, matching exactly the same as the 2nd place time. In terms of getting 1st place, I haven't watched a lap, but there are definitely a few corner cutting opportunities around here, especially in the first sector. The track limits aren't that kind, but from what I saw, it was a really clean lap, so I was pretty happy with that and really good. Running 1.5 wing. 1 just gives you maximum straight line speed, and 5, the reason why we've done that is because we're running quite high ballast, so it really keeps the car stable. 70-70 transmission, that's my new go-to. I used to run 50, as you can see there, but 70-70 provides a stable car, but really good launch off the corners, and that's something I'm really loving at the moment. Suspension geometry, same as usual. I don't think that's ever going to change. As for suspension, same as usual again, 7.2, 7.4, 5.5. As for the brakes, 82, 56. My normal preference, sometimes I change it to 55, but round here, I felt for that turn 1 braking zone and the end of the straights, you definitely need a high braking. As you can see, 9 ballast we're running there as well, even though we just skipped that a bit quickly, but 9 ballast, because that gives you really good rotation through the corners, hence why we're running 1.5. So that's my setup and hot lap here today. Hopefully you've enjoyed that, and I will catch you next time. Cheers.